The demands on power have spiked. The Department of Energy has called for us to triple our energy generation capacity in the next 36 months.
Specifically, this Power First Fund.
It's a new breed of alternative fund space. It's a private equity hybrid that really embodies many of the nomenclature of private equity and real estate funds. The fund is an energy and infrastructure fund. So we're raising $800 million is our target assets under management goal. We're committed to delivering a 23% blended IRR, and it's our mechanism for delivering extraordinary returns and security to our investor constituents. One thing that makes this fund very unique is it's set up as a Reg D 506C, but it's an international master feeder. So we have domicile in the US as well as the Cayman Islands, and there's a series of corporate entities in both of those jurisdictions that work together that enable us to raise capital from foreign entities and investors. Setting up the international master feeder structure enables them to do so with the appropriate taxation, the appropriate kind of legal environment. And I think one of the really compelling reasons investors should be backing the Invictus Sovereign
Power First Fund
is that we're offering the lion's share of the profits to our investor constituents. The fund is set up to provide a 7% preferred return. But on top of that, we're giving an 80-20 carried interest split, meaning that our investor constituents coming into this fund will take the lion's share, 80% of the revenues that we generate on this fund, which is very hard to find in the space. We're an emerging new fund manager, and we have a lot to prove, and we've got a lot of reasons to make things happen, execute in the most flawless manner that we can. And I think investors recognize that working with emerging fund managers, you get an extra measure of customer service, an extra measure of attention to detail that you're not going to find in some of the larger funds that are, multi-billion-dollar asset managers. On top of that, there's a capital rush to market. Every private equity fund and venture capital fund seem to be stepping up their commitments. And then politically, we've also seen the stars align. In almost every state of the union, we have governors and senators rolling out new legislation because they also recognize what is happening with this demand. And so each state in the union is trying to kind of rush to grab their part of this. The environment has never been so ripe for us to do what we're doing with this fund, which is developing power plants and infrastructure.